Hello and welcome back to another episode of RhasuCraft with me, Rasu. I'm back here at the water monument that I've enclosed and haven't done anything with, and I just wanted to share that I went and I completed, I filled in all the holes and I put a border around the very edge. That's pretty much all I've done over here. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with the space yet. There's a couple different options I have, and I don't really like messing with the nether that much at the moment, and I'm afraid that any nether portals I make will get linked to the nether portal in the house. I put this too close to the base, so I'm probably going to just drain the whole thing out and then either do my traditional water monument stuff or try one of these new capture the spawn point things. Either way, I'm looking at a pretty good turnout and return on items. Possibly even experience. I haven't gotten that far inside the base, inside the nether. I'm about 50 or 60 blocks away from a blaze spawner, so that's probably the better option. Anyway, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do today. I've just been kind of cleaning stuff up, so get back with you in a little bit. So I've been kind of just cleaning things up a bit. I built a little bridge from the farm over to the Guardian Water Monument area and built some elevators for easy way up and down. I plan on going all the way down if I, empty the whole thing out. And I cleaned up the central area, so I'm thinking that maybe I don't really have any plans for today, so we'll just see what happens. So, like I said, I've been cleaning stuff up today. I am currently trying to get some more spruce wood so that way I can work some more on the sorting system. I've laid out the beginnings of the majority of it here. I think I might actually finish up until I've got all of this randomness figured out. What I did discover was that I have way too much wheat production. That's the one farm that's working really well, and I had an overflow and I went directly into the overflow thing. So what I've done now is I have two wheat sorting systems, but the second one sorts them directly into this composter. So now I'm getting rid of all my excess wheat and getting much needed bone meal, because the bone meal production in the super smelter is still extremely slow. So with any luck, that'll supplement it a little bit if I'm not paying attention to this. I can get a full 6 stacks off the super smelter before I'm dangerously low on fuel, so I think this is a good kind of additional supply of bone meal for that. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on this. I think I'm probably going to get all the minerals, pretty much everything in this chest with the exception of stuff that's very rare, into its own sorted system, and then we'll go from there. So I've decided it's time to go and find the fortress, I believe is what it's called, or stronghold. I can't remember. They both mean two different things. Where the end portal is located, I believe, is a stronghold. No, it's a fortress. It's definitely a fortress. And I believe it's this direction. And I'm not really sure where, because I haven't fully explored the north, I don't think. Or if I have, it's been a while, but I'm really kind of hoping it's not in the middle of the ocean. But I got my Eye of Ender. I've only got 3 of them. I had 4, but I lost one already, so it's probably going to be a short process here. I need more Endermen. Lots more, actually, but whatever. Alright, well, I'll see if I'm still going the right way real quick. Looks like I am. Let's see if I can catch this guy real quick. Oh! Lost another one. Great. Anyway, see you in a bit. So I lost all my Eyes of Ender in the process of finding it, and I was like, well, I guess maybe it's in this direction somewhere, and I decided I was going to start digging holes going all the way back. And I accidentally found it on the very first try, which is just spectacularly awesome. So now what I need to do is get rid of that silver fish spawner. And, oh lord, look at all that. That is a lot of, I'm going to need a lot of Eyes of Ender. There we go, no more silverfish. So, small favors, I guess. I gotta go back up there. Wasn't really prepared for that. What am I gonna do? What do I need to get rid of here? I don't need oak sapling. It doesn't really fix the problem of me having too much stuff in my inventory, though. There we go. There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to have to figure this out and then right on. So I just built straight up. Down there is the chamber. The fortress is directly underneath a village of all things, which is, I think, probably a good thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to steal all the beds and doors and try to corral all the villagers, because this would be an excellent spot for... Oh, look, a bathtub! I'm going to get in the bathtub. Blub, 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 blub. Oh, hey, it's here. Emerald? I already found diamonds in another one, so... Oh, it's not a bathtub. It's like a dying vat. I don't know what that is. Alright, but that's a good place for them to live. So, do I have... I don't... Where did I get a hoe from? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to steal all the doors and try to corral all the villagers in one place. And this must be an outhouse. So, that'll be fun. And then I need to build some other stuff just for me. So anyway, I will get back in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. I was digging down to the area again, and there's a freaking mine underneath the fortress. How awesome is that? Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I haven't posted a video yet. It's because I have been working in the Nether for the last couple days, and it has been a hell-raising experience. And I have been having just lots of trouble building a blaze farm because I am just constantly having to bonk blazes. And I'm just going to give you an example of why this has been such a nightmare. If I can get out of my little hole here, here we go. So, I have recently completely destroyed... Gosh. Friggin' magma things, ghasts. You name it, I've been having trouble with them. I am talking to YouTube. So, we're getting a little bit closer, and we can see now that this nightmare has been somewhat contained. I'm still having to deal with other stuff, so it has just been extremely rough. So, I got the majority of it built, still kind of working on the redstone parts, and let's be clear, that's the hard part. So anyway, I will keep working on this, and when I'm finished I will share the experience with you guys. Alright, well, just to give you kind of a quick explanation and whatever, as you can see, it's extremely ugly up in here, but I've got the blaze farm running, I think. So let me just quickly, because I don't even know why I have the map here. But, so you can see, this is the holding chamber, and this was the first thing I built. And up until recently, this area down here was actually kind of closed off, so they're just building up. And I've got this right here, so we would go down to the collection area. And like I said, this is all extremely ugly right now. But this is the holding area, and you just click that right there, and it holds them in place, and then you can crush them to bonkage, hitting that button. The way you do that, this is a Mumbo special. Woo! Don't want them to see me there too much, but there's a pulse extender right here of Mumbo Jumbo's design that works on Bedrock. And then I had to kind of come up with my own version for the holding part, which isn't hard, because it's literally just an on and off toggle. But the redstone for the pushers, and I am still not 100% convinced that this is the right way of doing it. Just taking a look at this one down here. There's pressure plates. The blazes land on a pressure plate. It activates these repeaters, which then activate via this just small chain of redstone the sticky pistons here, which have glass on them. The issue that I've been having most here recently is when it pushes out with like another brick on it, it actually has a fairly high chance of suffocating the blaze, which is what we do not want. We want them to be as healthy as possible when they hit the bottom. The only issue that I've been having consistently with this particular design is that for some reason, and it might just be because a watch pot never boils, they don't seem to fall in the hole very often. So it would be nice if they went in. So if any of you guys have any suggestions as far as that goes, I put those buttons there in the hope that maybe they'd think that they were, you know, full things and jump on them, but they seem to just completely avoid them. I'm terrified of going in this chamber. The last time I went in, it was bad. It was bad. So anyway, I believe that that's the Blaze Farm. My intention is to clean up the Nether hub, which is awful, and going to link up this area right here, which is obviously part of another fortress, and where I found the stronghold, and I have a desert that I've been digging out, so I might link that up, but it's kind of silly to do that because the desert won't be there forever if I keep making glass. Anyway, that's my update for now. Ugh, I'm still getting used to that, so with any luck, we'll have a video soon. Yeah. Just a quick note, because I totally forgot to mention, I'd been having a lot of trouble, obviously, with like ghasts and other monsters too, so what I ended up doing is I totally butchered that bridge right there for another brick, and I built a shell around the part that creates the, for the redstone. And so, I felt like that'd be important to say because that was a humongous part of my problem. Aside from blazes, obviously I was having to deal with ghasts, and I was scared that eventually I would lose the redstone portion of the device that I've built here to a random ghast being like, I don't like you, and trying to bonk me. I really wish a blaze would fall in there so that way we could actually see the mechanism work, but like I said before, I'm still trying to figure out how to make them fall in. I've about convinced myself that between the spawner and the first floor, it is too short a distance, and that might be a good part of my problem. And like I told you guys before, this all here, I'm going to replace it. This is just awful. I haven't had a really reason to make it look better. It's functional. It's functional, and that's about it. Before I leave you guys today, I wanted to go back to the main base. I was editing the video, and I realized that I didn't show you that I had completed the sorting system. Or it's mostly completed anyway. Looks a lot different than it did before. I got my gravel and andesite, diorite, dirt, granite, coal, and I believe this now is the overflow chest. As I have materials, obviously I'm going to continue to add to the system. The system is pretty much complete. All I have left to do is these 5 or so, and obviously I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in those because there's only so much materials that you dig in the basement that would need to be sorted automatically. Everything else has got a chest or some kind of form of sorting system over in here. Looks like it's almost nap time. The running gag, of course, is I'm going to sing. Oh yeah, it's morning. Right on. Another beautiful morning in Minecraft. Oh, look at my little bird. We should name the bird. What should we name the bird? I think we should name the bird something. What is your name, little bird? What is your name? I don't know. We should totally name the bird. I don't know. I've also got the cat, the kitty cat. I think a good name for that cat would be Dingus. Isn't that a good name for a cat? Because cats act like a dingus. They do silly things. They're totally a dingus. But the bird, I don't know what to name him. If you guys have a suggestion for my bird's name, put it in the comments below, and I will pick whatever one I like the best and make that bird's name that. Until next time, this is RhasuCraft, and you've been watching RhasuCraft. See y'all on the next time.